So hey guys, I'm here with Joe Mole. My name is Anthony Sicario, owner of New York State Solar Farm. Joe is in charge of all of our service at New York State Solar Farm, and we're also at one of our installs that's taking place right now. Joe wears a lot of different hats at New York State Solar Farm besides service as well. But what I was hoping on in this video, Joe, is that we could talk a little bit about if someone has an issue with their monitoring system, or if they think something is wrong with their solar, how those inbound calls come into New York State Solar Farm or how they get to us, and then maybe what our process is and how we resolve them.
Okay, yeah, so if anyone ever has any issues, they could always email service@nyssf.com. That would go directly to our service team, or call in through the phone line, and that also will come into that same email address. So any issues, you could use either of those two, and from there we would create a service work order and get you on the schedule as soon as possible.
And also on our website, you can go to NYSSF.com, and we also have in one of our drop downs a service tab where you could put your information right into there as well, and that comes into us. And when that information comes in, it gets sent right to Joe, and that's service@nyssf.com. So a lot of people think there's an AI bot behind a service email that doesn't have a name. It doesn't. It's Joe. And Joe, myself, another Joe, and Allie from our team all work together on trying to get your service ticket resolved. Joe's in charge of it and bringing it to us, and we're going through those all together. But what would you say are some of the common things that come through the service line that we resolve on a daily basis?
So most of what we see is, maybe consumption or production data not looking correct, and that's usually an easy fix. It could also be a communication issue. Maybe someone changed their Wi-Fi password or got a new internet service provider. That seems to be a lot of the issues there when they drop connections.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's always a mixed bag. It could be a number of things. Some people call in. They might have a device down that needs to be replaced, but that's a simple process as well. So whatever it is, just send us a message or give us a call, and we'll be out there to fix it.
And we were on this job and staging it and getting ready this morning, but Joe and I were in the truck on a Google Meet with our engineer going over a service ticket because our production and consumption monitoring was not lining up with what he had from NYSSF. So going through all of those things, we get the craziest things that come in, and we just try to do our best in getting information and answers back to customers as soon as we can. But just know this is what's behind the service line. It's Joe, it's myself, it's a small group of people, quality people that are really working to get you answers as soon as we can. But we also are wearing a couple different hats, so usually it's a 24 to 48 hour time frame when we're getting back to you on that service line. Anything else you'd add, Joe? Or?
Not that I could think of, but I think we covered it
Cool.
for the most part.
I want to thank Joe because it's a really hard job doing the service work. You get so many different things that come in on a daily basis. He does a really good job with it. And yeah, signing out. Thanks for doing this, Joe.
You got it.